Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm Amy with Go Places English, and welcome to another live video broadcast of our English class, American English Pronunciation. So it's about 9 a.m. It's about 10 a.m. in California right now. I don't know what time it is where you are, but I'm drinking my tea, starting my morning with you. So good morning. I'm happy to see you. Can you hear me okay? Yeah? How's the volume? Do I need to turn it up? Hi, Cosmo. Good morning. Hi. Arungam. Good morning. So, couple of things. I'm excited about today's class because I feel like what we're going to talk about today is kind of fun to say. I like pronouncing this phrase. And everything is perfect. Great. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, it's a beautiful day. So I want to talk about the phrase "a lot of" in American English. And so you're all familiar with linking and reductions, right? And so we want to do a little more of that, and I'm going to invite you on. Volume's okay? Okay, thanks, Cosmo. I'm going to invite you on to practice with me. We'll practice some sentences, and the way it'll work is I'll invite you on, and I'll ask you to say your name and where you're from, and then a sentence using "a lot of." Excuse me. So "a lot of" is often linked and reduced in American English to sound like "a lotta." I'm a little froggy this morning. A lotta. So the T sound in "a lot" sounds more like a D, a flap T, or I think it kind of sounds like a D sound. A lotta. La. So it's an ah. Open your mouth. A la da, and that's that schwa where you just drop your jaw. Oh no, Cosmo, you have a funny hairdo today. I want to see it. So you just it's a la da. So a lot of open mouth. A lotta. So practice with me. Let's just get right into it. Waste no time. A lotta. A lotta. A lotta. A lotta. I have a lot of friends on Facebook. A lotta. A lotta. Good. All right. So that is the common reduction. That is how you will hear most Americans, unless we're slowing our speaking down really slow, it will sound like "a lotta." Hello in Peru, Carlos. Welcome. So if you want to just take a moment, we'll keep practicing, but if you want to just take a moment to share this video while it's still live on your timeline or in your Facebook groups, I would really appreciate that. I want to help as many people as possible learn English and improve their English, because when you improve your verbal English skills and your listening skills, it increases your confidence and you feel better about yourself. And I know so many people study so hard to learn English but lack confidence. And so, especially when it comes to speaking. So I want to help you boost your confidence, feel good about your English skills because you worked hard for it and you deserve to feel great. So if you don't mind, just give this video a like, a share, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lessons. Thank you, Cosmo. I really appreciate you. And that way we can help everyone around the world feel great about their English, learn more English skills, sound more like a native speaker, and have fun. Okay, so let's keep practicing. A lotta. Sounds without the F at the end. Yeah, okay, that's a good point, Andres. A lotta, we don't really say a lotta. The V sound at the end of is just kind of an open sound, a lot of, and we just leave it like that. Sometimes you will hear the v a little bit if the next word in the sentence begins with a vowel sound. Like a lot of options. So option has a vowel sound ah. So a lot of, but it's not a strong v, it's a lot of options. A lot of options. You can still say it with the ah. You can just delete the v sound altogether. A lot of. It's really kind of fun to say, right? And it's so much easier than saying a lot of, a lot of, a lot of, a lot of. A lot of people say it this way. It's a lot of fun to say it this way. We're going to practice a lot of sentences. Okay, are you ready? Does everyone get it? It's pretty easy, right? These small little easy things that we can do to improve our English and build our confidence. It's so fun. All right. Let's see. Who wants to join me and practice? I'm happy the gardener's not here today. I was so irritated last class. So if anyone wants to join me and practice live with me, we can do that. I'm curious where everyone is. Got someone in Peru, Zimbabwe, Germany. A lot of people are watching. Yeah, a lot of. Great. No one wants to. Cosmo, I know your hair is silly, but I'm surprised. So last class, hi. Last class, I said that I would be closing my class for new students. That new students are welcome to watch the video, but as far as receiving personalized homework and feedback from me, I'm closing that class. I'm going to reevaluate that in a few weeks and see where we are, because I noticed some of my students are not turning in their homework. They're not doing the homework. So if there's no button to join, okay, let me try again. Okay, how about now? Can you join now? I noticed that some of my students have not, hey Joe, hi. I've noticed some of my students, thank you for those hearts, I love it. Some of my students have not been doing their homework, and so if they're not going to continue the class, or maybe, maybe they're just busy, they have other things going on. I don't know, I don't want to judge, but I do want to find out if they intend to continue. Otherwise, I will drop them from the class and I'll open the class for more new students who are serious about learning and doing homework and improving. So, hi everybody. Oh, welcome, good morning. Today we're talking about a lotta. I already uploaded the practice homework video on the YouTube channel. I did that last night. So, you can practice more there after this class. So who wants to come join me live? Let's see. Oh, you're gone. Okay. Good morning. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I like that, Cosmo. A proper punishment for those people who don't do their homework. What would be a good punishment for them? I think just kicking them out of the class, right? Because I'm kind of a strict teacher. This is one thing I learned early in my teaching career. I love to have fun with students. I think learning should be fun and enjoyable, but I also think you should take it seriously and respect your teacher, respect your class, respect your classmates, show up on time, do your work. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll just delete them from the class and give new students an opportunity to practice and learn with me. Okay, I'm going to add somebody here. When you come on live, say your name and where you're from. And then we'll practice a lot of. Oh no, he rejected my invitation. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't take very long to do the homework. These are simple little everyday just tweaks in your pronunciation that will improve your English level by leaps and bounds. My pronunciation classes will help you improve your English in big ways with a small amount of work. And actually, it's much easier to use these linking and reductions and pronunciation shortcuts because it makes English more, I think, it makes it easier to say these words. So a lotta is much easier to say than a lot of, or a lot of. So really, you're right. It's not a lot of work. It's not a lot of effort, but you get a lot of benefits. So, okay, let's try a couple more people. See what happens. When you come live with me, say your name and where you're from, and then we'll practice a lotta. Oh, that person didn't respond. You have to have a good internet connection for this to work. And I know not everybody watching has a great internet connection. So, hello. Say your name and where you're from.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name?
Ma'am, I'm Mr. Mahmood from Pakistan, Punjab.
Oh, I can't really hear you. Can you say it again?
Mr. Mohammed Mahmood from Sahiwal, Punjab, Pakistan. How do you listen to me, ma'am?
Okay, great. I can hear you now. There's a little bit of feedback.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready to practice?
Ma'am, I want to improve my speaking skills.
You're in the right place. So
Thank you very much, ma'am.
A lotta.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Oh, sure. A lotta.
A lot of.
Okay, good. Instead of at the end, say a lotta.
A lot of.
That sounds great. A lotta.
A lot of.
Now tell me something a lot of people in Pakistan do.
Sorry, I can't understand, ma'am.
Okay, you can just repeat. A lotta.
A lot of.
I have a lot of friends.
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 Good. Let's see, what else could I say? I like to eat a lot of fruit.
I like to eat a lot of fruits. I like to eat a lot of fruits.
Fruit. I like to eat a lot of fruit.
I like to eat a lot of fruits.
Right. Everybody give him some thumbs up. Good job. That was great. Thank you. Keep practicing.
Thank
you. Yeah, he did good. All right. He didn't understand me very well, but I think our internet connection wasn't so good. Good morning, everyone. Hello. It's so good to see you all. I'm always so happy when you show up. Okay, this is a good question. Someone's asking, hi, Kika in Mexico. My niece is watching. I love you. What is the difference between a lot of and a lots of? Okay, so first of all, I want to clarify that we cannot say a lots of. It's either lots of or a lotta. Lots of or a lotta. A lotta, lots of. But not a lots of. Because lots is plural. So we can't use a singular article with it. Okay? So what's the difference between a lotta and lotsa? Nothing. They mean the same. So you could also say lots of people like to do their homework. Lots of people study English, or a lot of people study English. So both of those are correct. I hope that answers your question. Let me know if it's not clear, okay? But that's a great question. I appreciate that. So let's see. Who wants to, oh, can I write it? I can try. Let's see. A lot of equals lots of. All right. I just tried doing a comment. Did that go through? A lot of equals lots of. All right, cool. I want to thank you all for sharing this video. That's really means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Because I work hard and I want to help people. Let's see, who else can I help? Practice. Let's practice. When you come on live with me, say your name and where you're from, and then we'll practice some sentences. I'm doing well. Thanks. Thanks, Nadia. Are you there?
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Say your name and
Hello. I'm Rafiq from.
Oh, you're frozen. I can't hear you. Say it again.
I'm from Bangladesh.
You're from Bangladesh, and say your name. Hello?
Hello.
What's your name?
Hello. I want to talk about today I talk about in English language. So how can
I'm sorry, the internet
in everything?
cutting. What's your question?
How can possible quickly English language learn English language?
Well, you have to practice. If you want to learn English language quickly, you have to practice every day a lot. I mean, any language takes a long time to learn. So let's get to it and start practicing. I'd like you to repeat
I want
a
to.
lot. Go ahead.
Hello.
You seem to be there. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm having some problems with your internet. So call me back and we'll try it again, okay? All right. I think he had some questions for me, and I'm happy to answer your questions. I just can't, if I can't hear you, it's hard. Okay, and I want to go back through the comments because Andres asked, what is more common in real English, a lot of or lots of? Let me think about that for a minute. I feel like I use a lotta more than I use lotsa. And also we'll reduce lots of to lotsa. Lotsa. Okay, so that's another little bonus lesson in this lesson. Lotsa. Lots of times I use a lotta. But they're both common. It's a great question. I don't know. I would say that they're both common. I wouldn't say one is more formal or one is more common in writing or in speaking. I mean, I think they're about equal. They're on par with one another. That's a great question. A lot of or lots of. So you can just choose the one you want. Sometimes it sounds better to use one over the other, but that's more like a style choice or a preference. And the only way that you can really determine which which one to use for style is just by listening to native speakers and which one they choose in sentences. So it requires a lot of listening, a lot of listening. You got to listen a lot, okay? So that's a great question. And hello in El Salvador. Cool. Yeah, what's real English? Yeah, Cosmo wants to know what's real English. I mean, anytime, any English is real English, right? I mean, any language is about communication. So I feel like as long as you're trying to communicate in any language, it's wonderful. I encourage everyone to just do their best, be easy about it, relax. Elmer has a really good question, and it would be very, very appropriate for me to answer that in our next Q&A class. So I'm going to, right now, while we're all here, I'm going to take a screenshot of his question. Whoops. Got it. Captured that so that I can answer that question in the next video, because I think his question's really good. All right, let's practice some more. When you come on live with me, say your name and where you're from, and then we'll practice a lot in some sentences. Hi. Okay, I'm not sure why it's delayed. I think some people may have just poor internet connections, and that's why it's hard to get through. But we're up. There you are. Hello. Hi. Say your name.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Well, good morning from California.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm from Iraq.
Iraq. And what is your name?
My name is Jamal from Iraq or Kurdistan.
All right. Great. Welcome. Are you ready to practice?
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Alada.
Alado.
That sounds good. Alada.
Alado.
So instead of saying say alada and leave your mouth open at the end. Alada.
Alada.
Yeah, good. That sounds great. Alada. So let's practice.
Sorry, can you repeat again? Could you repeat again?
I can.
I don't hear you. Alado. 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 The same lots of.
The v sound at the end, we don't say it. We just say alada.
Alado.
Yes, good.
Alado.
That sounds great.
Yes.
Let's say it in a sentence, okay? There's a lot of people watching this class.
What?
There are
a lot of people watching our video.
Yes, good. There are a lot of people watching our video.
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me. Okay. Well, you're doing great.
There are a lot of people watching our video.
Yes, good. Everyone give him a thumbs up. That's great. Fantastic. Have a good night in Iraq. Oh, he did really well. Okay. There's so many more questions and more people I want to help. So let's keep going. Everyone, good job. Who else do we have coming in? When you come live with me, say your name and where you're from. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good. Say your name and where you're from.
My name is Momin. And I am from Egypt, but I used to live.
Say it again because it's kind of breaking up.
I used to live, I'm from Egypt, but I used to live in Saudi Arabia.
Where are you right now?
Saudi Arabia.
Are you in right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Repeat with me. Alada.
Alado.
Okay, good. At the end, alada. Open your mouth. Alada.
Alada.
Good. So the of, instead of saying of like that, we say a lot of. Keep your mouth open. A lot of. Can you hear me?
Alada. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. A lot of.
Alada.
Are there a lot of Egyptians living in Saudi Arabia? Hi,
Yeah,
Glenn.
a lot of Egyptian living in Saudi Arabia.
Good. All right, that sounds great. A lot of people from Egypt live in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, a lot
Yes,
of
good. Give him
Egypt
some thumbs.
people live in Saudi Arabia. Thank you.
Yeah, good.
For
That
lots
sounds
of,
great.
it's
Good job.
normal to say lots of, right?
You can also say lots of, but we would also reduce it and say lots of. Lots of people from
Lots
Egypt
of.
live in Saudi Arabia. Lots of. Mm-hmm.
Lots of people from Egypt.
We make
Yeah.
an ah sound. Lots of.
Lots of.
Good. Yes. Very good. All right. We'll talk soon. Keep practicing. Good job. Did great. Everyone give him some thumbs up. Thumbs up for his good. Oh, and there's more questions. Under, beneath, and underneath. Okay. A lot of or a lots of. So instead of a lots of, it's just lots of. You can use either one. A lotta or lots of. Okay, here we go. Say your name and where you're from when you come live with me. And we'll practice. Hey, Cosmo!
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Say your name and where you're from.
My name is Cosmo. I'm from Germany.
Is your daughter there with you?
No, not right now. She's upstairs with her mom, with my wife.
Okay. She's not going to practice right now.
Yeah.
All right. Repeat with me. A lotta.
A lotta.
Perfect. A lotta.
A lotta.
Tell me something that a lot of people in Germany do.
Tell me something. Could you repeat, please?
Yeah. I'm just asking you a question because I want you to make your own sentence.
Oh, okay.
So tell me something, make your own sentence telling me something that a lot of German people do.
Okay. A lot of people in Germany like to argue a lot.
What do they like to argue about?
But almost everything. They just like to argue and to moan about something.
Okay.
That's German culture, I think.
Okay. So they like to argue. A lot of people in Germany like to argue, like have discussions about things. Complain about.
And they like to complain. That's maybe the better word.
Okay. And tell me what a lot of people in Germany like to eat.
When it comes to me, I like to eat a lot of currywurst. It's like bratwurst with curry sauce.
Okay.
That's my favorite. I eat a lot of it.
All right. And tell me something that a lot of German people do for fun.
I think a lot of people like to go to amusement parks.
All right, Cool. Like ride roller coasters and that kind of thing?
Yeah.
All right. I like it. That's fun. All right, good job, Kramer, or Cosmo. I'm calling you Kramer now. Because is your name really Cosmo Kramer, or is it the Seinfeld character?
It's from Seinfeld, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'll tell you in private.
Okay, that's fine. So it's okay if I call you Kramer sometimes?
Yeah, of course.
Because the Cosmo, I mean, everyone called him Kramer, right, on the TV show?
No, I think they started with it in season 4 when they when they asked him for the first time, and they all were surprised that his name is Cosmo, actually.
It was a great show.
Absolutely. One of the best.
All right, Cosmo. We'll talk soon. Ciao.
Yeah, we will.
All right, give him a thumbs up. Cosmo's a very advanced student. All right. Yosra is asking, is it pronounced like lauder? There's no R sound in it. It's lada, alada, alada. So it's the same sound, alada, 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 alada. It's pretty fun to say, actually. I really like this. I really like this phrase, and I like this lesson because it's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to add someone else. We're going to keep practicing. Elmer, okay. I want to address your question after this student comes on and we practice together. I'm waiting. Sometimes the internet is kind of slow on the user end, so maybe I'll have time. So Hella, Elmer says, sometimes I use hella instead of using a lotta or lotsa. Is it correct? Yes, it's slang, and it's a regional slang term, meaning that it's commonly used in some areas of the United States, and it's not as common in other areas. So, for instance, it's not very common where I live in California, but in other parts of the country it is popular, it is common, and it's usually more informal, more casual speaking. So if you're at work or in a situation that's a little more formal, I wouldn't recommend that you use it. But if you're with your friends or in a situation with maybe a lot of young people that's a casual situation, then I think it's perfectly fine to use it. And it does have a similar meaning to a lotta. It can also mean like really or very. Like if I said that was hella fun, it's kind of like that was really fun, or that was very fun, or that was a lot of fun. So a lotta or hella can also kind of mean very or really. I don't personally use that word, but a lot of people do. A lot of people do, and it's a regional thing. So it's not incorrect. It's just informal. It's slang. You probably won't find that in any English class or in the dictionary or anything like that, but it is often used. I don't know what happened to our student, but he did not join. So let's go on to the next person. I have a leaky eye today. My eye is kind of tearing up. Lots of people like watching movies. Yeah, that's true. All right. Hello, hello. Say your name and where you're from. Are you there? Hello? I can't hear you and I can't see you. You're not making any sounds there. One more person. Say your name and where you're from. You come live with me. Hi.
I'm Jidesh from India.
From India. Welcome. Hello in India. So practice with me. Alada.
Allada.
Sounds good. Alada.
Allada.
Good. Alada.
Allada.
A lot of people study English. Oh, he's gone. I guess he was done practicing, or maybe his internet wasn't so good. Kramer Cosmo is asking me about clothes or other words where the S comes after the TH. That's a really good question. I think I'll save it for our next Q&A class. Yostra says, lots of girls like chocolate. I think lots of people like chocolate, not just girls. I think girls, boys, men, women, Even little babies like chocolate if you feed it to them. You probably shouldn't do that, but I've seen babies eat chocolate. Yeah, all right, good job, everyone. So we have a little bit more time if you want to keep practicing. Yeah, I understand your internet is kind of weak, so you weren't able to come on, but that's okay. You can just repeat with me. In fact, some of you, like most of the women in this class are, send me homework. I know you're out there watching because you send me homework, but you're too shy to join the class. And I respect your privacy, and that's fine, and your comfort level. But I do hope that someday the ladies in the class will feel confident and get on here and practice with me, because some of the women in this class have beautiful English pronunciation. I hear your audio recordings that you send to me for homework, and you're doing great. So don't be shy. Take advantage of this opportunity to practice. Hey, we've got someone from Chicago on here, Anmol. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Do you want to practice with me? I'm going to add a couple more people to the call. Yeah, I agree. Everybody likes chocolate, right? Who doesn't? It's a human thing. All right, are you there? Hello, hello? I can't hear you. Hello, hello? No sound. So move on to the next person. Oh, my eye is really goofy today. Hello? Hi, are you there? I can't hear you. Oh, it's okay if it's dark and I can't see you, but I need to be able to hear you, right? Because if we're going to practice together, I have to be able to hear you to give you feedback and help you. So, got to make sure you've got audio going on your recording. And if you're shy and you don't want us to see you, that's okay. You can just turn off the lights. But I do want to be able to hear you. Otherwise, I can't help. So let's all practice. Hi, everyone. Look at all those hearts. A lot of people want to learn English. A lot of people are shy. A lot of people do their homework. Some people don't do their homework. Saikani, come back on live with me. We'll try again. I'm okay with, second chances. I believe in second chances. I want everyone to have a chance. This is my way that I want to do something positive in the world and share what skills and talents I have. And if I can help you improve your English, I'm happy to do that. Okay, I see you're live, but I can't hear you. Are you there? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello? I can't hear him. Yeah, okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's happening. Why are you scrabbling your eyes? Because my eye is like crying. I have tears and I'm just trying to wipe my tears away. I don't know, ever since I woke up this morning, my eye's been kind of weird. I'm not really sure why. Does it look red? I think it's okay. But I keep wiping, the tears keep coming out. All right, let's see. I'm adding somebody to practice. A lot of people want to practice, but not a lot. Hi.
Hi,
Say your name and where you're from.
I'm Jidesh from India.
Okay, let's practice again. A lotta.
Alada.
Good, a lotta.
Alada.
A lot of people learn English.
Yeah.
Repeat with me. A lot of people learn English. A lot of people
A lot of people
learn English.
learning.
English.
So we
A lot of
learn
people
English.
learn it.
A lot of people learn English.
Yeah, all right, good. A lot of people,
Well,
what else can we say about a lot of people? A lot of people like to travel.
a lot of people like to travel.
Good. All right, good. To travel. So we have to reduce the to becomes to. A lot of people like to travel. To travel. To travel.
A lot of people like to travel.
To travel.
A lot of people like to travel.
Good. Instead of saying to with your mouth like this, to, say to
To
travel. To.
tra- to
Yeah,
travel.
yeah. To travel. To travel.
To travel.
A lot of people like to travel.
A lot of people like to travel.
To travel. A lot of sounds good. That the part of the lesson that we're focusing on today is a lot of, and that sounds great. You just need to reduce the word to so it becomes to.
Sorry.
Tell me something that a lot of people in India like to do.
They would like to play cricket and football.
Okay, a lot of people
A lot,
like to play.
a lot of people like to play cricket and football.
Okay, say it one more time.
A lot of people like to play cricket and football.
All right, very good. A lot. Give him a thumbs up. Good job. A lot of people. Okay, a couple more students, and then we'll have to start wrapping this up. And I need to send out homework emails. Got a lot of work to do after the class. So, if you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel or like my Facebook page or share it with your friends or invite your friends to my next class. That's just a nice way of saying thank you, and it inspires me to keep going, and I feel appreciated because, I'm not charging you anything for this, and it's a lot of my time. I love doing it, and I just want to, share it with as many people as I can. I want to help as many people and reach as many students as possible. Because it's fun. It's fun to have a big English community, an English learning community. Thanks, you guys, for the hearts. Oh, okay. Sanula says a lot of people are afraid of making mistakes in English. Therefore, they don't want themselves to consume English when you capture them in live. Okay. There's some grammar problems with that, but what this person is saying is that some people are afraid of making mistakes and don't want their mistakes broadcast live on Facebook. And I understand that. I do understand that. However, I also want to talk about mistakes for just a minute. You cannot learn a language without making mistakes. Okay? I have a nephew who's 5 years old here in the United States, and he's American, and he, when he was a baby, like all babies are born with no language. Babies have to learn language. We all learn language. And he made a lot of mistakes. He still makes mistakes, right? And it's his first language because he's learning. And so I just want everyone to relax. It's okay to make mistakes. You have to make mistakes. It's required that you make mistakes. You cannot learn a language without making some mistakes. So, if you're shy, try to get out of your comfort zone. Try to speak and be in situations that maybe are a little uncomfortable. because that's where the learning happens. That's where you're going to grow. It's okay if you make mistakes. Nobody's here to judge. We're all just trying to learn and encourage each other and improve and gain some confidence and have a good time. So just relax. I want you to relax about it. I understand that the pressure and the feeling of wanting to perform and do a good job. But when you learn a language, it is a disservice to you if you are unwilling to make mistakes. You have to be silly, just try and be easy about it. Be easy about it. There's, no pressure here. This is not a test. This is just for our enjoyment and learning, okay? So come on, let's practice. When you come live with me, say your name and where you're from, and hopefully this person will come on. And for everyone that has come on live with me, a big round of applause and lots of thumbs ups and hearts to you for being brave and for putting yourself out there and learning and improving. Because every single person that comes on that has a chance to practice with me, I don't end the call until you've made some improvements. That is my job, is to make sure that you improve. So every single person that gets a call with me is going to improve their English, all right? So that's the good news. You can make mistakes, but you're still going to improve, and that's, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. This person isn't coming on, so we'll try someone else. I need a little lip gloss, though.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Say your name and where you're from.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm
Thanks.
from Morocco.
You're from Morocco. And say your name.
Thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Abdurrahim.
Abrahim.
Abdurrahim. Yeah.
Abrahim. Okay, Abrahim. All right, I'm trying. All right, are you ready to practice with me?
Yes.
Alada.
Yes. Alata.
Sounds good. Alada.
Alata. Like this?
Alada.
Alata.
That sounds good. Alada. Are you there? You're frozen. Alada. Are you, hello? Oh, he's gone. He was doing great. Give him a thumbs up. You were doing great. I don't know what happened. Maybe your internet connection, wasn't so good. We'll try one more person. Yeah, Antonio, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it too, and I'm gonna try to pronounce all your names, and that's a struggle for me, and that's, I have to. I'm making mistakes every time I try to say somebody's name. I make mistakes, so we're all here making mistakes together, and we're having a good time. So relax, chill, it's fun. One more person. Let's see if this person can. Oh, it says I can't invite. Huh. Try again. What's everyone going to do this weekend? Today's Friday morning in California, so it's Friday night, I'm thinking, in some other parts of the world. Does anyone have plans for this weekend? Do you have anything fun going on? I think in Mexico it's a 3-day weekend. Am I right? All right, are you coming on? Say your name and where you're from.
Hello.
Hi. Good to see you. Say your name.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name? Are you frozen? Hello, hello. I'm not sure what happened. I think the internet connection isn't good. That's too bad. I would have liked to practice with him. Cosmo's going to Dresden tomorrow with the kids. That sounds nice. I'm babysitting my 5-year-old nephew all weekend. So we're having a sleepover and we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna probably play with trains and do things like that. So I'm excited about this weekend. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Let's try. Arungam says, I'm going to watch missed videos of you this weekend. Good. I'll keep practicing your English. I think if you want to improve, you need to practice a little bit every single day. Make it a habit. And if you can practice, you know, just a few days a week, that's good too. But the more you practice, the more you'll learn. Like with any skill, the more time you dedicate to it, the more effort you dedicate to it, the more you will improve, and the sooner you'll reach mastery. So the question of, you know, how can I learn English more quickly? Well, practice more. Spend more time on it. Get out of your comfort zone and be willing to make some mistakes, because it's with your mistakes where you really feel the biggest improvement. And I firmly believe that if you really want to learn English quickly, you should hire a tutor if you can afford it. You should hire a tutor because you'll get specialized feedback. And hire a good tutor, somebody that's experienced and knows what they're doing and knows how to help you learn English, okay? Just because someone is a native speaker does not qualify them as a language teacher, all right? So you need to find somebody that is a qualified language teacher, an English teacher. And that's the fastest way, because then you'll get one-on-one personal guidance. That would be better than even this class that we're doing. The problem with my class is that I just give you a little bite, a little piece of English every week or a couple times a week, depending on how often we have class. And so we go slow. You know, it's just, we're talking about a lotta all day today, a lotta. If you have a personal teacher, a private class, then you can cover a lot of topics, a lot of things: grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, natural vocabulary, in a short amount of time. Good. I'm glad you're going to send me your homework so you don't get kicked out of class, because I was looking at the number of people in the class and the people that sent me the homework, and there are a lot of people that are not sending me homework. So no lazy students, okay? We need to work hard to do this. Work hard, but also have fun. Mohammed Basha Ray says, I want to practice with native people. How can I find people? I guess the answer to that question, you guys are making me laugh with all those laughing faces. The answer to your question is it really depends on where you live, what kind of access to native people you have, as far as making friends, or, I mean, a lot of people go to work or school with English-speaking people. It really depends. Maybe you're living in like a small town or an area where there are no foreign people that speak English to practice with. Of course, if you come to the United States, there's lots of native speakers here. You could come visit. I know that's not always possible, though. The problem, I think, with some Facebook groups is that everybody is speaking English and they're non-native speakers, and there's really no depth to any conversation. So it's not always easy to find native speakers, but I would use the internet. That's just like how you and I are connecting right now online. We have this wonderful technology that allows you to connect with native people all around the world. So I'm going to check the time. Oh my gosh, we've been going for about an hour almost, and so we should wrap it up. But I want to see if there's any, oh my goodness, there's more people that want to come live with me. we'll just do a couple more because we're out of time. But we'll have another class. So I scheduled the next class for May 8th at 8 a.m. That's going to be a little bit earlier for me, a couple hours earlier. But I want to try to cover as many different time zones as possible. So if you come live with me here, tell me your name and where you're from. Are you coming? Nope. That person didn't want to come. We'll try someone else. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good
Hello.
morning. Tell me your name and where you're
Oh,
from.
good morning, but now here not morning, night here time.
It's time there.
I'm
Where is
I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia?
Living in
Oh,
Jakarta. Yes, Indonesia. I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia. And say your name.
My name Bariel.
Bariel.
Bariel. Yes, Bariel.
Okay, Bariel. Good. Let's practice. Alada.
Yes, once more.
So repeat with me. Alada.
A loader.
Good. Alada.
A loader.
A lot of people like to visit Indonesia.
A lot of people like to visit Indonesia.
Great. Indonesia has a lot of great beaches.
Oh, once more.
Indonesia has a lot
Huh?
of great beaches.
Indonesia has a lot of features.
A lot of great beaches.
A lot of great features.
Beaches.
Features.
It sounds like you're saying features, and I'm saying beaches, like ocean.
Features.
We need to practice. That's a hard word. That's a really hard word, though, actually. A lot of people have a hard time saying the word beach in English because it kind of sounds like another word. And we'll have to do a video class on that. All right. Well, good job. What time is it in Indonesia?
Now time is first time PM.
Oh, my goodness. One.
I am sorry. I am
Okay.
AM.
For you to go to sleep.
Yes. Sleep time.
Class.
Yes.
And everyone give him a thumbs up. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, he did good. Cosmo wants to know, what time did I start? I started at 10 o'clock this morning. So it's about 11 o'clock now, I think. And I've got a few more people that want to join, so we'll try one more person. You're the last person, very, very last student to come on live with me. And if you're in my class, later today, I'll be sending out a homework assignment. And I hope you do your homework. Because if not, heads will roll. I'll have to delete some students out of the class. I really want to give students a chance who are, who really want to learn. I know a lot of people really, really want to learn, and they're dedicated and committed, and they're willing to work hard. And you don't do the homework, that's just, and 2 hours earlier next time. Yes, Cosmo, I'm going to start at 8 a.m. here, so it'll be 2 hours earlier. And I will send out a 24-hour notice, and I will do a 1 hour before the class reminder notice on Facebook as well. I don't want to email you too much. I feel like I'm always sending out emails, but I also want to remind everyone and keep everyone informed and updated. So I'll send out some homeworks. If you're not in my class, you can still practice and do practice work. But I will only give feedback to a limited number of students that are signed up for my class. Bariel, my pleasure talking with you. That was really good. You did great. This person who I'm trying to connect with isn't connecting, so I'm going to just say goodbye. And we'll have to wrap it up for today. If you didn't get on the call with me today, then make sure you're in our next class, which is going to be May 8th at 8 a.m. And I'm also thinking about doing another Q&A class, because you keep asking me questions, and it seems like a lot of people really liked that and learned a lot or benefited from it. And it also helped me. I learned a lot because I realized, oh, there's a lot of good topics, there's a lot of good topics that I haven't covered in my videos. So your questions inspire me to make new videos and talk about new things. So, yeah, I want to try doing another Q&A class with you so that I can better serve you and help you with your English. So good job, everyone. Everyone give yourselves lots of thumbs ups and hearts. You all did a really great job today. If you didn't get on the call with me this time, I'll see you on May 8th, and we'll pick up from there. Talk to you soon. See you later.